All right, welcome. This is Bearded Appliance Repair. And today we're going to talk about something. Maybe you're here for a reason. You are here because I think what I'm going to title this is The Secret of Appliance Repair. Well, it's not. It's the secret to repairing anything, really, but to repair something, the secret to know is how does it work? Do you understand how an element heats up on a dryer? Do you understand that? Do you understand that 120 and 120, this is VAC, volts, alternating current, your typical household outlet that runs on 120. When you got one leg of it and then the second leg of it, if it meets, what can I use as an element? Let's say this pencil here is the element. Gosh, so say this, let's get a different color. That doesn't show up well. Say this is the element, right? And if you have 120 touching it like this, it's empty over here. There's nothing. If you don't have your second leg touching it, that's when it heats up. So if you're missing one of these, it's not going to heat. So we come across calls where these dryers will work, they'll run and they won't heat, and we'll test everything. So this video is pretty much covering why does your dryer not heat when everything tests good? Your element, your thermostat, your control board, power's coming in and it's coming out. It's just not heating. Why? Actually, I just contradicted myself. So actually, no, I didn't. Because you can have power coming into your control board on your washer, your dryer. And when you turn it on, that power is going to come out of that control board going down to your element. But that L2 that comes from the wall, that special plug, not the regular 120 where you plug in your phone charger. It's that 220 plug where you can only plug in, some electric dryers or electric ovens. They use similar power. Plugs might be slightly different, but same 240, 220 outlet, whatever. If you're missing that second, that L2, everything will seem fine. Like, oh, power's good. Because everything else runs off that 120. Everything. The lights, the control, the motor, the sensing system. You'll be like, oh, there's no power problem because it's all working. But no, it's a power problem because the L2 is for heat only. So if everything else is working good on your dryer, this is you getting in there, testing it all. Thermostats are good. Centrifugal switch on your motor's good. Belt switch is good. Heating element's good. All that stuff's good. Check your plug. Might not have 220. You might have a simple problem. So the secret to it is knowing how it works. I know all that. That's why I'm good at what I do. That's just a dryer. That same logic can go towards your heating on your oven, like we were talking about before. It's simpler. It's not the exact same because your oven will either heat or it doesn't. I got a video where I talk about why do the broil and bake elements not work on an oven. And there's a fuse and relays that could fail and cause this to happen. But most of the time it's a fuse because I know how these things work. You got power coming in. L2 goes through that fuse on the back wall of the oven. And if that fuse blows, that fuse is the second half of it. And that's connected to both your broil, which is your top element, and your bake, which is your bottom element. And if that blows, that's going to knock both of those out. If that fuse is good and you're still not getting either of those to work, likely it's your control board, likely that relay, that double line brake relay is the cost, which is in the control board on these newer models. I actually had a call just earlier this week. We finished up. It was a control board, but it wasn't the double line brake relay. It was the bake relay and the broil relay went out on the control board. Both of them did. That's not common. It's usually the other one. It's usually one thing goes out, not both. But if you didn't understand on how it works, like power coming in, coming out one relay should heat up the broil. And then, same for the bake. Power should come in, coming out to heat up the bake. If you got that 120 meeting that element, should heat up. If you're missing one on one side, what side is it coming from? It's coming from the control board. It's coming from double line brake relay. It's coming from the wall. It's coming from your motor. That's where wire chasing comes in. So what I'm trying to get at is if you want to know how to fix something, you got to know how it works and what details, what clues is the dryer or whatever you're working on showing you. What's it doing? What's it not doing? Finding out what that is will point you to the problem. I had to do like a live thing. So if you guys are interested in a live thing, let me know if you guys want to pick my brain. Because I know we're nearly at 30,000 subscribers now. I want to get, more active, and see, what you guys want from me. You guys want more videos like this where I'm talking about the theory of how these things work. You guys want to have some live shows and ask me questions while we're, on the thing. If you guys just want to use me for my videos, that's fine. Most of y'all do. I get, I think, 275,000 views a month, and 95% of them are non-subscribers. So thanks to everybody who have subscribed to me. Very much appreciate it. But I know you're using me. A lot of you guys do, tip off PayPal, or they got the the clap feature or whatever now on the YouTube videos, and I appreciate everybody who's done that. But I want to give back to you guys too, the folks who do subscribe. You guys that are still here, you guys that are interested in my content. I want to thank you, and I'm curious to know what you guys want from me. More repair videos like I have been doing. We can do live stuff. Whatever. So yeah, that's a little bit about the secret of appliance repair, is knowing how things work. And if you know how they work, you can fix pretty much anything. Anything. If you know how it works, you can figure it out. And that's all you need to know. Especially for the dryers and the ovens. I mean, those things are pretty much the same. Whenever it comes to washers and dishwashers, there's slight differences, and from model to model on how they work or whatever. But the washers, the dryers and the ovens, they're pretty much the same across the board. A little bit, it's a little fun video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments down below, because I know the folks who watch these things are going to be my subscribers. So let me know what you guys want. We'll try a live video at some point. I take off every other Wednesday now. So today's 26th of April. Just messing around with this little webcam I got today in my fancy background. My wall's green. You can kind of see it. It's kind of cool. But I wanted to do like a brick wall, because you can also see, like, if the camera wasn't on, you can see my basement and stuff right over here. It's a bit of a mess. This is half-made studio, whatever. But yeah, guess I'm gonna cut this video off here. The secret of appliance repair is knowing how it works. You know how it works, you can fix it. Might be a little bit of a pain to figure out how it works, but that's all you need to know. You know that, you're golden. Thanks everybody for watching. Y'all have yourself a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one.